Hello and welcome to my second round in this Nations Cup. Get ready for some Red Bull action on the Autodrome Lago Maggiore, and hold on to your seats because what you're about to witness is nothing short of chaos. In the first minute alone, I'll make moves up the field, gaining a staggering 6 positions, and that's just the start. I'll execute a strategic maneuver, letting others entangle themselves in the chaotic showdown. But remember, any damage sustained here will haunt us until we reach the pits. Exiting the Hairpin, I was held back by a yellow flag for Pragmatic, so we're going to reattempt 7th position here as he slips coming down stretch. I'm going to move on to the inside.
Ooh, my heart rate is high.
Coming into the apex of this corner, the Bronze and I will enter a bit of a drag race coming into the S's. As long as I hold firm on the outside, I should be able to steal the position. And it looks like a slight tap, but no damage and nothing but gain. Should be an interesting and fun race. Not long after, I found myself going into the rear of 5th position, unfortunately receiving some aero damage
Well, that just
and
screwed
subsequently getting a 2-second penalty. It might not have been the ideal start, but hey, it's far from the worst one. Not backing down, coming into the Hairpin on the second lap, you can see Ninja Monkey up ahead, went a little bit wide and is working to regain his control. This is my chance to catch up and get into some slipstream. You're going to see someone almost get thrown over the sausages. I'm going to capitalize by trying to take the inside. But this is just going to give him an opportunity to retake the position as I just hit purple. But I have a 2-second penalty to serve, so let's not get into anything wild. Serving this, I go down to 110 kilometers per hour, and then right back up to almost 250 kilometers an hour in about 5 seconds. These cars are quick. Lord Goomba definitely capitalizing on my penalty, but I think I got a better exit. He squiggled a little bit coming out of there, so I'm going to sit on the inside. He's going to tap me a few times, reminding me he's here, but I regained 6th and hit purple at the same time, so not bad. The tight racing continues as we near the end of the 3rd lap, but fortune favors us as one of the other racers loses control up ahead. We're going to gain another position. Setting myself up to fight against the Bronze, coming on to the inside here, coming down into the stretch. Looks like he goes wide. I'm going to look to defend and not lose my gain. As you can see, coming into the Hairpin, I'm able to get a little bit of separation and be safe around the trickiest part of the track. As you see ahead is losing a little bit. As I can continue the chase in Figo, I decide to make an attempt on the inside, but then decide actually let's be safe and I back off. I do end up getting the position in a couple corners, but first I need to get into the slipstream. These cars are great getting the speed and acceleration when there's no air resistance. I'm able to hit purple, and then I get a nice dive bomb, and he's flashing his lights letting me know what I just did. Thank you, sir, for 3rd.
Oh, that was a great overtake.
As we hit the 5th lap and approach the Hairpin, the determined BBRB is hot on my tail and makes a little bit of contact. Nothing too bad, but he lost a lot of momentum. Not long after, I caused my own error, re-giving back the position I just gained against BBR. Looks like we had somebody also go into the pits, swapping off their hards. Right on BBR's tail, trying to make a move on the under. Traction control slowed me down a little bit. BBR indicating he wants to go right. So we're gonna enter the straight, and again, a difficult entry if you don't get right. It's gonna slip. I'm gonna try to swoop onto the outside this time. Unfortunately, I don't capitalize on this. We're both, I think, fighting a little bit too much. Try to get into a slipstream, thinking about making a move. I actually back off hard, and I think that compromised his line, thinking he was defending. I'm able to get a great entry coming up into the stretch up ahead.
On this.
Unfortunately, I don't get the position until he pits. Looks like he was on mediums. So I'm going to start thinking and reflecting when I should pit. As you can see, my softs are getting a bit low. So I actually pit at the end of this lap and swap over to the mediums. Looks like my aero damage was limited, 0.001 repair time. Not bad. As Ninja Monkey heads into the pits, it opens up another opportunity to get some separation, but it looks like most people opted to mediums or hards to start the race. So we'll see how this goes and see if my strategy pays off. Looked like the race leader, Diego, went ahead and pitted, so I'm going to be able to catch up a little bit on this gap over the next couple laps. Heading into the 20th lap, I'm 1.4 seconds off and 6 seconds off the lead, so I'm thinking my pace is pretty good as I make a mistake myself, thankfully not too costly. Just going to have to chase him down. I think this was a mistake because I went ahead and pitted early on my mediums, and this will definitely cause me to be on the hards longer than I expected.
Come on, pit. Go.
Coming out of the pit, I didn't lose anything, but I'm going to start losing time, and slowly people will start catching me. Which is exactly what happens on the 27th lap. I've got two people chasing me, Lord Goomba and Ninja Monkey. We've both been racing each other throughout the race, so my tires have definitely slowed me down. They're really close. Almost making a move on the outside. He had to back off, Lord Goomba. Ninja is looking to get into my slipstream. I tried to break the toe a little bit, and I get sandwiched. Thankfully, no contact, no damage. I just got to get into the slipstream and chase them down.
That tire choice.
See how I can stick with them through the S's.
Hards were probably not the best, but
that wasn't too bad, but I feel like I'm still losing quite a bit of time against them, so see if I can make it up on the hairpin as Lord Goomba tries to make a move onto the inside against Ninja. Now it looks like they're going to do good old switcheroo with Ninja sneaking on the underside, but this is unfortunately going to cost him as he's going to get tapped and slam into the wall. Oh, that sucks.
Well, that is unfortunate.
Unfortunately, I'm assuming that's going to send him into the pits as he received catastrophic damage slamming into the wall. 3 laps to go. I'm chasing down Lord Goomba, 1.5 second delta, and hopefully I don't make any critical mistakes myself. On the 28th lap coming down the stretch, it seems like Lord Goomba is going to make a mistake up ahead. I seize the opportunity to catch right up and gain the position, but he has the tire advantage. And with the tire advantage, less fuel, he's got more grip. So I know this advantage won't last long, but I'll see what I can do. Yes, he's regaining on me already, coming onto the stretch. He's going to zoom past me as these cars can go all the way up to 315 kilometers per hour with no slipstream, so he sails past me with the exit speed he's received through the S's. Just gonna have to get into his slipstream and hope for the best. And it looks like Wrathbun VR behind me is 20 seconds. That's currently who I need to battle and ensure I stave off and keep fourth. Last lap, it looks like there is a bit of a racing incident on the elbow. Thankfully, they're ghosted and in the backpack, so it's not going to affect me too much as I go through the ghost of Enfugo. Now here's myself recapping the race.
all right. Last attempt on the hairpin, I think today was quite successful. All the practice paid off. Should have used sauce at the end, but the way the servers have been, I am not going round 2.
Now that was an exciting race. The last time I had this much fun was with the Super Formula 1 cars in Deep Forest. Those cars stick to the road like glue, and any little mistake can cost you, but it also means any mistake your opponents make can give you a huge advantage. I'm settling for 4th in this Nations Cup as there was a bit of a server issue where you may not actually start your race, and I may have struggled with my tire strategy. And looking at the score screen, it looks like I may have been able to get away with running the wrong tire compound. I don't know if you get penalized twice if you screw up twice, but overall, I'll take 4th and run away with the points. Regrettably, I will not be able to participate in the next Manufacturers or Nations Cup due to work commitments, and I do get COVID, and I am going to be sick for a little bit. Until I'm back, stay safe on the track, and see you next race.